16 years ago, this film became one of my favorite movie of 2007, and yes, I think this film is a lot better than Spider-Man 3 and Shrek the Third, which those films go crap themselves. All I care. Goodbye. Hello everyone, or good afternoon everyone, or good night everyone, or did you all good old neighborhood Nick Kick, Spider-Verse, and Frozen 2 fan 2001 year, and honestly guys, let's forget what I just said about saying goodnight, because I say goodnight, as my sign off. Honestly guys, I was originally gonna rewatch Frozen 2, which is my favorite movie of all time, tied with Across the Spider-Verse. Honestly, guys, I might do it after my two video, which my upcoming video after this, which is my reaction to the audience score about Wish. And yes, I understand this is a pain in my behind when I'm talking about the Rotten Tomatoes score about the Wish, which I'm just gonna regret this. Honestly, guys, I'm just gonna ignore what the people say for this film, and I will only listen to the audience, because the critic are completely nonsense nowadays, because they like bad movies and they hate good movies. What kind of world we're living in? Because we are living in, honestly, we are living the sixth generation that every Disney film, including Wish, is getting so much hate, and I'm getting sick of it. Anyway, and yes, I understand it got 66%, but I'm just going, honest guys, I'm gonna be focused on the main score, not the top audience. A main score that's on Rotten Tomato, which that would be my next video, and that would be even positive. Let's hope Wish will not be a box office bomb, or else Walt Disney Animation Studio will be dead after 100 years. Sick. So hey guys, so welcome back to another Disney movie week, which I review some classic Disney movie, some live action Disney movie, and live action remake do not count, because I'm not gonna talk about that anytime soon. Maybe we'll see. And some of the Pixar movie and some of the MCU movie that I need to talk about, and I might do a video called "Is MCU is in trouble, or doom, or dead?" I don't know. Anyway, guys, so doing to this film turned 16 years old, hey, why not you do a review of it? And yes, I understand some people are going to say, I'm sorry. And yes, I understand some people are going to say in the keyboard, going to keep saying in the comment section, they keep saying, Nick, I don't understand that. So why in the world did Neptune that you did a review on Wreck-It Ralph 2 early, but honestly, if you want, honestly, let me try again, because I'm going all over the place. Anyway, honestly guys, I can see a lot of people in the comment are going to keep saying, Nick, why in the world you talk about this film? This film is forgotten. Wake Up 2 is much better. Well, it almost forgotten, but thank goodness last year this film played on TV, got a DVD resale, because I got this film for $5, which, yeah, anyway. And I was really disappointed this film did not came out on Disney Plus. And hallelujah, thank goodness to Lord that this film is officially on Disney Plus. So graduation, this film's not forgotten, yay. So let's forget Shrek the Third or Spider-Man 3, and go crap themselves. Oh, I can't go. Anyway, guys, so today I'm doing a movie review to one of my favorite movies of 2007, next to Ratatouille, which is none other than Enchanted. Yep, honestly, guys, I'm probably a lot of people are going to rewatch this film and say this film's cheesy. People, let's face it, this film is not cheesy. This film was, honestly, guys, this film was a huge part of my childhood. That is honestly one of my favorite childhood movies I have seen in my life, because this film is a huge part of my childhood. Honestly, guys, I do remember watching this film on DVD back in 2007 when I was a kid. Honestly, guys, this film was absolutely a masterpiece. And came out the year of 2007, which honestly, guys, we all agree that 2007 is kind of okay year for movies. And yes, I understand we got this film and Ratatouille, but honestly, guys, we got some of the crappy movie like Spider-Man 3 and Shrek the Third. Yeah, those films is a huge abomination. But honestly, guys, we all agree that Spider-Man 3 is the worst movie of 2007 in the history of mankind. Like, come on, see me, Amo, Peter Parker, dancing, which nobody wants to see that. And thank goodness Into the Spider-Verse made a joke about it. Say, we don't want to talk about that. Yeah, you got that right, Peter Parker. Yeah, honestly, guys, nobody give a crap of that dance of Spider-Man 3. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, either. Not even 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, either. And yes, I understand some people are going to get very annoyed when I'm doing that, which, my YouTube channel, I can do what the heck I want. Anyway, guys, no further ado, let's get this magical review started, shall we? Sorry guys, I do remember honestly guys, I do remember watching this film twice on DVD back in years ago, back in 2007. Which honestly guys, it's been 16 years when this film came out on Thanksgiving, which today is the 16th anniversary for this film. So honestly guys, I just want you to rewatch this film and forget the Disenchanted, which I'm a huge defender from Disenchanted because Disenchanted is a fantastic sequel. It's kind of remind me of the live action version of Frozen 2 because Frozen 2 got a mixed review. Honestly, guys, some of the people love it, including me, and we got some people saying it's okay. And honestly, we have some of the people, including Trouble Fan and Dino75 and all that people all really hate on Frozen 2, honestly. And the hate of Frozen 2 is just, honestly, I'm trying to respect his opinion, but honestly, guys, it's kind of mummy that they hate Across the Spider-Verse, which I do not want to see that timeline ever again. Anyway, guys, I like Across the Spider-Verse, but that hatred of Across the Spider-Verse, oh my goodness, honestly, guys, it's just unbelievable. Honestly, guys, it's even unbelievable on that wish. You know what? Let's not talk about it, and honestly, guys, we're gonna forget it. Yeah, I'm gonna forget the Rotten Tomato wish because that school go crap themselves in the fire in the place. Anyway, what do I think about this film after 16 years later? Which plus I did rewatch this film on last Sunday on Freeform on the Prince Day. Like I said, this film does age well. And I don't have any flaws about this film. This film is absolutely perfect. This is easily one of my favorite live-action Disney movie I ever seen in my life. Honestly, I tied with Disenchanted, honestly. And this is easily one of my favorite movie out of the Amy Adam movie. And yes, this film is Amy Adam because Amy Adam is a fantastic gazelle, I meant to say. And I'm very sorry I keep calling her Gidget from The Secret Life of Pet in my Disenchanted review. And I'll probably a lot of people are going to keep saying, Nick, her name is Gazelle, not Gidget from The Secret Life of Pet. And guys, I'm not stupid, and I'm very sorry I keep calling her Gidget from The Secret Life of Pet. Like honestly, guys, that character for The Secret Life of Pet is even annoying as crap. Anyway, guys, and nope, I don't have any flaws about this film. Let's get to my positive for this film. And look, I have a lot of positive. The story is really like a fairy tale movie, which I really love the story. But the story is not the main. It's not the best. But honestly, guys, you don't need to go into this film and focus on the story, honestly. The characters, music, they all rememberable. But honestly, guys, not just a story, because not just every movie that you go in the movie and you focus on story. I don't understand why some people go on Wish and you want to see a fantastic story. Honestly, guys, it did the same thing with the Super Mario Bros. Movie. And yes, Wish is going to be like the Super Mario Bros. Movie of Disney. And the reason why I'm saying that is because that film have a exactly same review of the Super Mario Bros. Movie. But Wish is a sadly the lowest. And you know what? Honestly, guys, I keep talking about honestly, guys, would just waste out of my memory. And I will talk about the Rotten Tomatoes of the audience score about Wish. And don't worry, it's going to be positive. Anyway, honestly, guys, let's get back to what I'm doing because I'm not supposed to be off topic. Anyway, honestly, guys, and the characters, I absolutely love every single character of this film. Honestly, guys, I don't see any of the character can be annoying, can be selfish, can be really mean spirit. Nope, this film is not mean spirit. And yes, I understand some people is going to be trashing on Robert because yeah, his name is Robert because it's honestly guys, to the funny fact is, do you even know that he was in the horror movie called Thanksgiving from this year? A Enchanted actor in a Evil Wolf Thanksgiving movie. And I will watch it when the digital come out because I'm not in a hurry watching that film. And yes, I understand. I'm looking forward to that film. I'm a horror fan. But yeah, let's face it, because honestly, I don't want to watch it on the bad movie theater quality because it makes the movie look bad. Sorry guys, honestly, guys, it's for the best that I could just watch it on the holiday season. That would be a perfect movie I could watch for the holiday season. Like watching that movie on Christmas. Yeah. Anyway, honestly, guys, I do like Robert. Robert, honestly, guys, he is a underrated character. And yes, I understand. He could be honestly, guys, yes, I understand he could be like a typical businessman, working with the same actress that she was in, that was she that she was in Ariel. I'm sorry, the Little Mermaid as Ariel, which I'll get to her cameo in a minute because her cameo is fantastic. And honestly, guys, surprisingly, she didn't use her Ariel voice or even Barbie. Honestly, guys, she used her normal voice as a code worker. That's amazing, honestly. And let's hope she could be in that. In that. Let's hope. Honestly, let's forget what I just said because it didn't make no sense. Anyway, guys, and Robert, honestly, guys, once again, he's an underrated character. And yes, I understand he can be mean to Gazelle, which she's a princess in live action, and Robert just don't understand. But that's his characters. That's his characters. But thank goodness that honestly, I thank goodness to Lord that the director from this Enchanted redeemed to the Robert characters and Robert character feel like a real characters. But him, honestly, guy, he just feel like a typical businessman, but in a good way. But in a good way, honestly. And I'll get to Gazelle in a minute because Gazelle is my favorite character in this film, and this is mainly why I think Amy Adams is such an attractive actress. And now let's get to Prince Edward. Yup, the same actor that he was in Tom Manowski from the Sonic movies. Because honestly, guys, that was way before that he was in the Hot movie, which I don't want to talk about the Hot movie. Honestly, worst Easter movie I have seen in my life. Anyway, guys, if you want to hear my thought on that movie, just check out my rant. Honestly, guys, I'm not doing a redo rant next show because I did a planning rant of that film because I don't want to talk about the second worst film of 2011. Anyway, guys, and Prince Edward, which is my favorite performance I ever seen from him. And yes, I understand some people will say that Tom Manowski from the Sonic movie, from the Sonic movie 1 and 2 is their favorite performance by him. And yes, I understand. Yes, I understand. I like Tom Manowski from the Sonic movie. He's a fantastic police officer. But I think Prince Edward is my favorite performance by him. Honestly, guys, I cannot wait to see him as Tom Manowski in that Sonic movie 3. You better not remove him or else I'm going to lose it. Anyway, guys, and the villain. I absolutely love the villain. The villain, she's definitely way better than the villain for Blue Beetle. Honestly, guys, she was playing two villain this film. And after 16 years later, and she was another villain, which is a different studio from the DCU, which is another than Blue Beetle. Honestly, guys, I forgot to tell you my thought on Blue Beetle. And honestly, guys, I will tell you my opinion on Blue Beetle at the end of the year. Maybe on January 1st. Maybe we'll see. Anyway. Anyway, guys, in the villain. This is hands down one of my favorite performers, and her turn to a dragon. And yes, I understand some people are going to keep saying, oh, it's a rip-up to Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. Do not compare this and Maleficent, because if you, honestly, guys, if you say Beauty and the Beast from Maleficent, that's cool. But if you compare this villain to the Energy Maleficent, that is a insult. And the visual, I absolutely love the visual. The visual is absolutely amazing. This is honestly one of the best looking I have seen for a visual for a live action Disney movie. And the music, I absolutely love the music. The music and the song, OMG. My favorite song of this film, which is none other than The True Love Kiss. Oh boy, I love that song. That song is my jam. Anyway, guys, in Gazelle, this just has to be one of my favorite performances I ever seen for Amy Adams, because it's all I said. Because honestly, guys, and yes, I understand. Honestly, guys, yes, I understand. She could be honestly, guys, she could be really annoying because honestly, her using her princess accent. But honestly, guys, she was really cute, but she was kind of annoying, but in a good way. But my favorite character in this film, which is none other than Nancy, played by the same actress that she was in the Frozen movie as Princess Elsa. Well, originally Elsa was a queen, but I will talk about it in my movie review of Frozen. And speak of Frozen, stay tuned for my tomorrow review on Frozen 2, which is my 1 hour review. It's going to be the longest review you ever seen in your life. Anyway, guys, and Nancy, I absolutely love Nancy, man. She is such an attractive girl in this film, and this is easily one of my favorite female character crush I ever seen from 2007 since the girl from Ratatouille. Honestly, guys, the girl from Ratatouille kind of remind me of Go-Go. I'm sorry. Honestly, guys, the girl from Ratatouille is kind of remind me of the Pixar version of Go-Go from Code 6, honestly. Yeah, I absolutely love Nancy. OMG. And honestly, guys, and thank goodness that she's dating Prince Edward, because at the end of the film, Prince Edward was talking to Nancy, and Nancy kind of fell in love with him, and Prince Edward was grabbing Nancy's shoes and put it on, and they'll both fall in love, and they'll go to the 2D animation. Yeah, the 2D animation is absolutely beautiful, man. Honestly, guys, I really wish Disney would go back to the golden days to do a 2D animation. Honestly, guys, I want mine for 3D animation, but yeah, let's face it. Yeah, honestly, guys, let's face it. Honestly, guys, let's face it. Yeah, honestly, that 2D animation for Disney is not gonna work at the box office, because I got a bad feeling that Wish will be another box office bomb since Strange World. I do not. Honestly, I do not want to see a Wish movie get bombed at the box office, or else I'm gonna, or else I'm going on a strike. Anyway, guys, in the end credits song, this has to be one of my favorite songs of Carrie Underwood, because Carrie Underwood is a fantastic country singer, and I was completely shocked and speechless that she was that she was singing the song for this marketing of this film. And honestly, guys, honestly, guys, Carrie Underwood. Honestly, guys, this has to be one of my favorite songs from Carrie Underwood since Ship Home. No, people, I'm not talking about Ship from Couple Penna. I'm not stupid. So overall, guys, Enchanted is a fantastic classic and masterpiece. This is hands down one of my favorite movie out of my childhood movie. All the childhood movie like Toy Story 2, The Lion King, The Little Mermaid. But honestly, guys, we all agree that this film is easily one of the most appreciated movies from 2007, because honestly, guys, years ago this film got some love, but after 16 years later, a lot of people was forgot this film even didn't exist. And honestly, guys, that's kind of heartbreaking, because back in years ago, a lot of people was forgotten, and thank goodness the Lord that after 15th anniversary, honestly, guys, they give this film a celebration. And honestly, guys, I forgot to mention the climax. The climax kind of remind me of Sleeping Beauty. Honestly, guys, the climax kind of remind me of Sleeping Beauty meets Snow White. Honestly, guys, Amy Adams death scene. Honestly, guys, it's kind of remind me. It's kind of remind me of Snow White, because honestly, guys. Honestly, guys, the gazelle death scene. Honestly, guys, it's kind of remind me of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Honestly, guys, let me tell you a scene, because gazelle eat an apple and poison, and boom, she did. Anyway, and in a one aspect, I can see why the climax is a whip off after the reference to Sleeping Beauty, which is none other than Robert Kiss Gazelle. That is a reference to the scene of Sleeping Beauty when you see a prince kissing Princess Aurora, which is a live action version too, which I won't mind it. So overall, guys, Enchanted is a fantastic masterpiece, classic movie with an original story, likable characters, and yes, I understand some of the people, some of the people will say that Robert is the least favorite character because he was mean to Gazelle. Guys, you gotta give me. Guys, can you please give me a favor? Can you please, honestly, can you please stop judging? Guys, can you please stop judging the characters? What their mean spirit? You did the same thing. Honestly, guys, you did the same thing that you judging. Wish. It's because that film disrespect white man, which that is completely racist. You know that. And sorry, guys. Honestly, guys, I'm gonna regret this. And honestly, guys, that review of Wish is absolutely sick. Sorry, guys, and this is easily one of my favorite live-action Disney movie I have seen in my life, and this film is a way better anniversary than Wreck-It 2. And no, people, I don't hate Wreck-It 2. Check out my review. It's a great film, but I still have some few flaws about it, like a reference is unnecessary, well, except the All My Disney and YouTube, which I really understand. And they ruined the Wreck-It Ralph, killed the art, and turned him into like a pedophile, which, don't want to see that in the Disney film ever again. And the climax was completely underwhelming, but this climax is way better than the climax that we got in Strange World and Wreck-It Ralph 2. Because I definitely agree with Grace Randolph, because honestly, guys, Strange World was an absolutely doggy poop as crap. Sorry, guys, I'm giving Enchanted a 10 out of 10. This is an epic, brilliant masterpiece, and I'm giving this fantastic movie a seal of Nick awesomeness. And all I gotta say, but even this film is a masterpiece. But honestly, guys, we all agree that this Enchanted is a 100 times better than this film. Because honestly, guys, I'm a huge defender of this Enchanted, and shame on the Rotten Tomato give that film like a 37%. But come on, that film is not even that bad, honestly. Honestly, guys, it's kind of my. honestly, guys, giving this a chance is a rotten rating. It's kind of remind me that Rotten Tomato have audacity to give Frozen 2 as a really rotten rating. You better not do that, or else I'm gonna regret this. And thank goodness that Frozen 2 don't have any rotten rating, which, honestly, guys, if that happened in the future, oh my goodness. I'm gonna regret this. Sorry, guys, that was my movie review of Enchanted. So tell me, honestly, guys, tell me about your opinion on this film on the comment section below. And no, people, I'm not gonna, honestly, guys, I'm not gonna rewatch Beauty and the Beast 1991 because number one, I already rewatched it like 2 times this year, and second of all, I already did it. Honestly, guys, I already did a Toon Style and review of that early, so that's why I won't have too many Disney movie because we got too many Disney movie is turning anniversary. Like Frozen 2, or Beauty and the Beast 1991, or Toy Story 5 from 1995, which is the one movie, about creepy, about a creepy Woody laughing while he's making creepy face. Do not pause the movie while you're doing that, because or else it will scar you for life. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Honestly, guys, we all agree that the animation of Toy Story 1 is completely outdated, but at least it's way better than No More North, because comparing Toy Story and No More North kind of maybe you compare it to Frozen 2 into an emoji movie. They both have nothing in common. Sorry, guys, that was my redo movie. I'm sorry. That was my movie review of Enchanted. And yes, I did a review of this last year, which we don't want to talk about my original. Honestly, guys, we do not want to talk about my 2020, 2021, and 2022 video because those video in the past will crap themselves. Because thanks to Frozen Stupid Studio, just ruined my YouTube channel from last year, and thank goodness I'm doing my own thing. Goodbye. Sorry, guys, if you enjoyed this review of this magical world of Disney, please, I highly recommend you hit the subscribe button, turn on notification, and share the video with your whole family. But if you don't like this Disney review week, honestly, guys, I highly recommend you work out the Rotten Tomato rating of score. From Wish. Honestly, guys, I was just saying for a joke because I cannot stand Rotten Tomato while you're doing this. Thank goodness to the Lord, honestly, guys, thank goodness to the Lord that I did a strike picture when I say hashtag save Disney Wish, save it now. And thank goodness the audience disagree with Rotten Tomatoes, and now the audience really enjoyed the heck out of the film. Which, thank goodness, but honestly, guys, 66, it's alright, but at least it's not as bad as Rotten Tomato. Anyway. And speaking of that, stay tuned. Stay tuned for the next video about my thought on the audience score of Wish on Rotten Tomatoes, which we do not want to talk about the score for Rotten Tomatoes. Honestly, guys, not anytime soon because I'm getting sick of tired of talking about that. Honestly, guys, it's a pain in my behind when I'm talking about it. In my next Disney review week, which is another than my longest review you ever seen in the history of the YouTube channel, which is another than my movie review, which is my favorite Disney sequel ever, which is another than Frozen 2. Hallelujah! I cannot wait to talk about Frozen 2. Honestly, guys, I'm gonna be focused on Frozen 2 and Wish, and people, and yes, I would do a review all the Toy Story movie, including my Christmas review, because Toy Story is like your Christmas movie when you watch it, because they're both toys movies and toys are Christmas. So I would do a redo movie review all the Toy Story movies. So Toy Story is honestly, guys, it's kind of like a Christmas movie, but sort of. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more of this magical world at Disney, please, I highly recommend you hit the subscribe button, turn on notification, and share the video with your whole family. So now, excuse me, I'm going to do my thought on the audience score of Wish on Rotten Tomatoes, which is very positive, by the way. Thank goodness the Lord, because thank goodness that the audience spit in the face to the Rotten Tomato score. Yeah, honestly, God, a critic will be mad about it. Yeah, suck it. Sorry, guys. I see you next time, and so long, and peace you too. That was a terrible singing. I'm gonna regret this.